Hi, thanks for joining me. This is Angie at Chicken Scratch. This is the card we're making today. It opens up just like that. Isn't it pretty? Okay, we're using the Turtle Friends bundle. So that's the Turtle Friends stamp set and the punch. And then we are also using One Happy Family. Okay? This color is Polished Pink. This is one of our in colors from last year. And we're going to start with our stamping. This is a photopolymer stamp set. So we're going to use our stamping mat for stamping. Okay, so congratulations is the first image we'll stamp. There we go. And then we're going to stamp the turtle. And that's it for this one. For the inside of the card, we're going to stamp this greeting in the middle. And then we're going to stamp the little baby turtle. Okay, so we're going to cut off the greeting, but let's go ahead and stamp the shell first. So what did I say this color was? Polished Pink. For some reason, I cannot remember this color. I think I keep calling it Positively Pink. That was a color a long time ago. They're not similar colors though, other than the fact that they're both pink. I'm just kind of showing my age. Okay, so let's go ahead and color the rest of the shell. I just got ink all in my fingernails. So I'm using two different color blends, Polished Pink and Gray Granite. This is the light color that I'm using. I'm going to use the small tip for down here. And now Gray Granite. You can use crumb cake if you want. I just decided to use a couple different colors. You could even use green. I'm going to switch to the fine point. Oh no, I smeared my ink. So let's stamp the greeting again real quick since I smeared it. I'm going to cut the greeting out using my paper trimmer. If you have the teeny tiny trimmer that I often use in my live videos, you can use that one. And I need to trim this off so that I can cut the turtle out with the punch. And don't forget, if your turtle is not stamping, or if you're not cutting it out with your punch very well, take it off your clear block and put it back on. Okay, so I'm going to trim the end. So that part's done, and she's done. Now let's work on this little. So let's see, I have to cheat and look. Oh yeah, same colors. So we'll do the Gray Granite first. While I'm coloring, I will remind you there is a free PDF over on my website that has all the measurements It also has the supply list and links to take you to my store in case you want to buy something. And the PDF is free. It doesn't have the instructions because you can watch this video for the instructions. But it does have all the measurements, which is the most important part, right? I always put the instructions right below the video box over on my website. So that's where you can find it. Now we have all of our stamping done. So now we're just ready to assemble. So I'm going to take the polished pink cardstock and we're going to score it at 4 1/4 and 5 1/4. So 4 1/4 and 5 1/4. This time we're using the, what's this called? Stripes and Splatters embossing folder. I love this embossing folder. Love it, love it, love it. So what we're going to do is just emboss just the section to the right of the score line, okay? And it fits perfect. I'm trying to figure out, am I supposed to turn it this way? I can't remember. Well, we can, it's paper, it's cardstock. We can flip it over if it's not right, right? I always get confused on the debossed and the embossed. So here's my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And this time we're using a, is this 3D? I can't remember. I think it is. I need to start labeling that it's 3D also. I labeled the name and then I forgot to label that it's 3D, and it is. So 3D means we need to use our number 4 plate instead of our number 2 plate, okay? And there it is. Isn't that nice? Okay, we're going to refold that on the score line. And we are going to seal this down with liquid glue. Just hold that for a second. We're going to add our strip of Designer Series paper, also with liquid glue. We're going to add the inside of our card, also using liquid glue. Now you'll get to see where I messed up earlier. You don't have to waste the paper. It's two-sided, so we can hide it. Okay, hold that for a second. So now we want to assemble our layers, our circles. So the basic white is going to get added to the polished pink. And then we're going to add the polished pink to the basic white scallop. There we go. I want to give the turtle just a little bit of shine. You don't have to add Wink of Stella to it if you don't want to. And it's kind of hard to even see it when it's on camera, but it's there. Okay, so I'm going to add the circle And I'm going to try to center it. If you'll notice, this one's a little high. It's okay because the ribbon kind of brings it down, but anywho, I'm going to try to center it. I think that looks good, right? And hold it for a second. Especially because it's on this embossed cardstock, so give it an extra second to dry before you let up. Now we're going to add Stampin' Dimensional on the back. So we need our minis and we need our regulars. I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool, and I can use my finger for that one, but I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool on the mini. I don't like to bring attention to it, but I feel like I have fat fingers. But they work. I'm not going to complain. But picking up those little mini dimensionals are a little challenging. Let's see. Is she in the center? There we go. And then now the grading. And we have our embellishments, which is the In Color Jewels, and our ribbon. So again, I'm using 10 inches of the polished pink open weave ribbon. Uh-oh, that's crooked. Do-over. I swear it's because I cut my finger. Opening a can of all things. Okay. As you can see, 10 inches is more than enough. And we're just going to add it right there with a mini glue dot. And let's see, our embellishments. Okay, there you have it. Let's open it up, check it out on the inside. Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click on notifications. And don't forget to go print your free PDF. Have a great day. Thanks a lot.